Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
And so the Viper wants to war with me. My OG called and said, yo, am I don't reward and be. Remember, building bridges been our priority. Remember who you are, Judah, promise me. And so I swore by my name, cause there is no higher authority. I will not destroy you, instead I'll give you maturity. Your soul isn't clean, your heart is full of impurity. And jealousy, nigga, jealousy, yeah. This isn't a diss, this is truth. Listen, this is wisdom I'm giving to you, cause you my youth. You can never battle Jude, your default setting is lose. It's why I choose when you raise your alarm to hit that snooze. You always hated me. Your very first line on your first single showed how you rated me. But Larry, see, I've always rated you. You know be made to me, though you should look up to me like your pilot. I'm happy my son is taller, doesn't mean you won't dobale chale. You've had a jealous heart since you was a child. That's why everybody who loves you ends up used and defiled. But you in denial, blaming everyone but yourself. Already fake when no one knew you, and then fame didn't help. Look how you treated YSG when them niggas really believed in you. Fucking snake, you always bite the hand of people feeding you. AQ was your guy, you did nothing to help him blossom, no. But since he's been around me, that nigga been doing awesome, yo. Your manager and cousin gave you all cause he believed. When you got arrested, he sat in jail with you and wouldn't leave. But us, your head, the horse, got rid of nigga just like a weave. And he still put you on a CV. We gave him a job at CCC. We ride by lifting others, who you lifted? Nobody in all these years can say the vector put them in position. Wow, you sinned against the order of heaven. That's why God has brought you to me to be reborn and forgiven. My nigga, let's pray.
Behold, I have given you authority to tread upon the viper and any serpent, and over all the power of your enemies, and nothing will injure you.
I swear by my name, cause there is no higher authority. I will not destroy you, instead I give you maturity. I'm trying to save your lifeline, Ray. That's my priority, cause you let jealousy fuck your legacy up, yeah. This isn't a diss, this is compassion. This is Papa talking to you instead of giving you lashing. I know your fans are gonna demand that you revenge, but will they crowd fund for you when it's time to pay your rent? I'm willing and able. I put 20 million on the table, that's budget for you to spend. And CC will float your label, just swallow your pride. Let me show you how to be king. You came with chickens to my spot, but didn't buy chicken wings. Let your niggas fly, it's my spot, y'all can eat free food. Should be you waited for my reply, so let me CC you. You have a choice, take my hand and let me free you. I hear you're roasting in your girl's place, your beast BQ. You're not even top 5 from Yoruba land. Model Dibado, Da Green Remy, YC and Files, I'm on CVQ. And I'm the GOAT, so tell me what I gain if me beat you. I'd rather me teach you so you can reach, and that will never happen. So when you're old, your children ask you what happened, cause people laughing, just tell them daddy was jealous while rapping. Daddy was jealous from birth, was jealous inside the scrotum, jealously looking at other sperm cells, wishing you choke him. Daddy was jealous of your mother, and that's how I fucked myself. Daddy was jealous of MI, but damn, I should've stopped myself. One day on stage, your daddy started blabbing. The reason why is when MI and I would fly together, we'd sit in different cabins. So when daddy saw MI ciphering, jealousy got the best of him. MI was telling Hennessy, pay the rappers who rapping, but daddy thought it was about him and tried to send him a message. And MI taught dad a lesson, and daddy made full confessions. Then daddy started being jealous, and daddy became a blessing. Daddy said, yeah, Tito and Boogie were disrespected. Then daddy's daddy MI said, my son, your gift is special. Remember, just don't be jealous. God wants you to be your vessel, my son. You mean all this noise and seizures is because you didn't get a feature, nigga? Damn. I'm always helping people shine. You got the same platform. Worry about yours, not about mine, my nigga. And I still love you like a son, so I...
Yeah. La Viage. Sham. Look. See, I don't know about you, but I'm the only number one from the 2, 3, 4. I like it, Joe. I'm Shion Kuti when I'm smoking rappers, whether white or brown. Yeah, I do spit raw. I like it, Joe. See, I don't know about you, but I'm the only number one from the 2, 3, 4. I like it, Joe. I'm Shion Kuti when I'm smoking rappers, whether white or brown. I really do spit raw. I like it, Joe. Jesse Jags, you're my buddy. I couldn't do this in a hurry, but the truth about your brother's been blurry. So sometime in this sermon, I'll say some uncomfortable facts to show his fans their goat is really a rat. Let's start the lecture with a brace yourself. I know if you encountered you would hate yourself. Who are the rappers that I put on? Many more plus 2 out of your 3. And I didn't sign anything, I did it all for free. Since you were scratching on the surface like your DJ Lambo, how about the guns you brought to help one become Rambo? The next one I did a feature with, trended years ago. Still mentioned it in a tweet, and it trended on the go. So what am I supposed to do? Sign a man I wouldn't sign. I don't do politics music, leaving people suffering behind. The Yoruba people have a saying, any dale lo bale law. Embody is living with visionscape, oh yeah, ko bale law. You call yourself a teacher, but your students failed in real life. Your brother was such a gift, you wrapped away from the light. I mean, you claim helping people who are struggling to make it. Well, Jesse's struggling to make it. You dey Lagos, you dey floss. Chamansa, you na boss. But your brother went from Lagos to Ondo, then to Jos. Chop City went down from all that fuckboy antics. The last I checked, Jesse was in a Chalkboy mansion. But since your big brother evicted him is part of the game, you didn't care about your father, the one you both share his name. And now you're trying to be my father. LOL, that's what he said. I'm sure everybody knows my father is dead. I mean, your father raised you in the way of the Lord, but we never see you acting in the way of the Lord. Is it the Lord's way to only act when you make gain? How many rappers have you supported without making any gain? Who spends money on rap events? I dare you to name a name. If it's not Hennessy, I dare you to name a name. I've given more rappers shine than you ever will try. You had Hennessy before me, but you never could try. And I don't think you're the government, but your people love you. They fight my superior rap self just for being above you. The least you could have done was lead in lending a voice, but you did Lagos campaigning shiny teeth for any invoice. I stopped judging success by the kind of money I make, or the house that I built, or the rents that I paid. I think a successful man is one who knows himself. That thinking is far from you, cause it's top of the shelf. I know the day will come when everyone you lifted will speak. People will know you lifted them to step on them to your peak. And how are you the only one surviving as an artist? You signed a rapper for so long, I guess he's nothing but your artist. How you not confused? The whole story is whack. Think about it, the only light in the story is black. You advertised your ass a lot, went to Abuja a lot. I came back with more money, let that story be that. And what's my success in life? The answer is life. I look in the eyes of my daughter and I'm thankful for life. And I'm a single father making mistakes, learning of life. I had a fight with YSG, that shit is normal in life. Your girl broke up with you, we thought she'd be your wife. You were the bitch in the relationship, the stories are right. You claim I treated YSG in a way that was false. I was the one who lost everything in my life but my pulse. Let's talk about CC, not your BB guest. Let's talk a little bit about some of your CC mess. You did your emperor crazy, one of CC's best. Then Brimo's exits ushered in the CC stress. I mean, Dice could really rap, he had your CC crest. And many artists don't fall shy off your CC steps. CC was in the room, we get CC left. Even the lounge could testify, he read CCX. How much did you say again? 20 milli? We all saw how you wasted 1 milli. I was confused when you said Michael. You don't know Michael. If you did, you would have said Giddy.
Hello, Gazamba. I bet call Giddy, eh? Tell her say that next life is a beach party. Say more run more.